I've been living in this house for almost 9 years now, and I've always wanted an area for art, craft, readings, and to just relax. I've always thought that we'd be moving soon and it's not worthwhile to do any decors. Little did I know that 9 years later, we still did not move. I decided that today is the day. Let's finally put together an art corner. I started by creating a mood board of the styles that I'm looking for and making a list of the supplies I need. From the day I started reading Harry Potter, I've been really into the vintage, magical, Victorian, Hogwarts library kind of style. However, it's also a little dark for my liking, and I love to have more colors incorporated into my art corner. I would say romantic academia probably best describes the aesthetic I'm looking for. If I'm being honest, I'm still not sure if I will be moving soon, so I tried to keep my budget low, mainly using things that have been lying around in my house. I also found a few secondhand wood containers and cupboards that fit my aesthetic perfectly. I covered one of the walls with sheets of vintage paper, and on the other, I decided to add some colors and dynamics. I recently got into watercolor and drew these following tutorials online. While some of these are not my original work, I am still very proud of them. This one is actually my favorite. I drew it from a picture I took in New Orleans, and upon seeing my finished work, a friend of mine said that they feel like it could be in a Studio Ghibli film, which made me so proud of it. After the walls are done, I realized that I still need to make a trip to the craft store and thrift stores, so I decided to take a break and go outside. On my way to the shops, I was looking at the views outside the window and had some thoughts on my mind. I live in a town where the four seasons have no distinctive differences and all the houses are perfectly aligned. Their exteriors painted the exact same colors and trees trimmed to be the exact same height. I used to say it felt like living in a Lego town where a giant invisible hand has measured everything to be perfectly fine. The predominant feeling is probably mundaneness, and while I'm extremely grateful for the privileges that I do have, I've still struggled with that constant feeling that nothing seems to change. It's like a low humming undertone that gradually starts to dominate the senses, leaving me uninterested in anything or making any differences. I then moved to a completely different place for college, where the winters can be freezing cold, the summer sun can burn the skin, and my mood can change drastically like the colors of the leaves. I found fascination with it all, but that did not last long, for no matter how intriguing the new environment could be, the initial excitement eventually dies down. That's when I realized it's not about breaking out of mundaneness, but finding the moments of joy within the ordinary. It's about watching the sky from a different angle, noticing the shapes of the clouds, observing the way water shimmers under the sunlight, and immersing in the wonders of nature at work. I strayed from my craft store trip and decided to take a walk around the lake. I sat on a bridge until the sun is going down, and with the magical hour leaving a golden rim around my body, I went home. I found this little wood cupboard at a thrift store. It definitely does not look new, but I fell in love with it because of the signs of wear. The chipped paint actually made it look even more vintage. These beautiful editions of my favorite books can also serve as decorations, and I stacked some more books that I won't be reading as a bookend. I found these tea containers that will look perfect on a desk. And of course, any forms of technology should not exist near magic, so the containers shall conceal them safely. I use this board for letters, notes, to-do lists, and also some jewelry pieces I made throughout the years. I think it's always important to display your work as a reminder to yourself of the progress you've made. I decided to complete the day with some reading by my newly renovated desk, and I noticed that golden hour has come. Right before the sun sets behind the house in front of ours, rays of light leaking between the shutters, projecting a golden pattern on the page. It is a moment so beautiful, so heavenly yet ephemeral, but also so precious. I hope you enjoyed this art corner makeover. I hope it brought some warmth and coziness to you, and I wish you a fabulous day.